I want to talk to you too about how it's felt keeping this in for as long as we have. Because
I don't know if I've been doing a very good job, to be honest.
I feel like we've known about this almost the entirety of RWBY airing.
Yeah.
Like we knew some details about our character, but we knew ultimately that Blake and Yang would fall in love.
Yeah. There's a little bit that we didn't know was recording back when we first started like this table read thing. And I say like, can I say that my character and another character are lesbian lovers? And Miles goes, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And I think Kara goes, not yet.
Yeah. And we didn't know like that was live at that point. So I feel like we've played that off pretty cool. Well, I've played it off pretty cool. I can't keep my mouth shut. That's the thing.
When you're excited about something, it's hard to.
I don't feel bad about it.
Which the restraint that we've been truly demonstrating for the last 10 years is tough.
Yeah. And I feel like every season while the writers are writing it, I've always just been like, all right, is it happening? Is it happening this season? And I always just get so grumpy where I'm like, no, we're going to slow burn. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Like, I always think about like obviously reading audience reactions and stuff like that and from the RWBY fandom, and they've been so excited and so supportive.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, if you guys think you've been waiting long, think about us.
Yeah, and we knew. I do feel like that 9 is kind of the perfect time to do it though, because I mean there's a lot going on in the real world, if you will. So to take time to like confront your feelings about another person, it just doesn't feel particularly right because there's just so much other stuff going on.
Well, yeah, it also, I felt like the timeline for it was perfect as well. Like it didn't feel, in my opinion, unrealistic.
No.
Or rushed or too slow or anything like that. Like I do feel like that was a natural progression. It feels still surreal.
Yeah.
I think it's because, as we mentioned earlier in the show, like we knew it was happening eventually. We didn't really know when or how, which I think was like the big question of like, how are they going to go about this? How are they going to approach the situation?
Yeah.
Because it's so important that I think we all wanted to make sure it was done right. And kudos to like Carrie and Eddie and Kiersey and Issa and like the animation team, all of RWBY who like fucking knocked it out of the park. My God.
Especially like this season too, with like all of the micro things, like Weiss. Fucking hilarious right now. I love Weiss this season.
She's like the comedic relief.
It's perfect. Yeah. It's fantastic. It's a total role reversal with her and RWBY, because RWBY's definitely going through some shit. But even like with Blake's ears, like it's a whole other personality now. And it's so exciting that she can like do that and have that and that they've done it so well. No, they did fantastic. Absolutely. All of them across the board.
Something else too I wanted to mention is, you kind of touched on it, but being able to portray a queer romance. I know for me, I identify as like a not fully straight woman, but like for the most part, fairly straight.
Yeah.
And so for me, I felt like this was such an honor and such a big deal that I wanted to make sure I did it right and like gave the right performance, but also like gave the right importance to the situation.
Yeah, I think you did fantastic.
Thank you. I think you did fantastic.
Did a great job of this.
I like how kind of a nerdy Yang gets in the moment too, where she's like brushing her hair back. And she's like, oh, is this what this is about? Teehee.
That was so cute. Oh God, this is what this is about. So like, this is something that's been on their minds.
Probably for a long time.
Yeah. And I love, oh gosh, Weiss, about time. Yes. Thank you.
She's like the #1 Bumblebee shipper, it turns out.
Yeah.
She has her fanfic written in the back and everything like that.
Got a Wattpad going on. 100%.